everyone, it's Mindy from MommyMouseClubhouse.com, and in this video I'm going to show you everything I did at Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay on my recent trip to Orlando. This was my first visit to the Universal Orlando Resort, and I was lucky enough to travel there with my friends at Getaway Today, who showed me how to do these parks the right way. The first thing I learned is to stay at a Universal Resort hotel for free transportation and early access to the parks, which can help you conquer attractions with little wait in the morning. Also, if you can swing it, I recommend purchasing Express Pass to help you maximize your day and cut your wait times in half. For a little bit more, you can purchase a VIP pass that gives you priority access to all attractions and also includes an Express Pass, a continental breakfast, and lunch. Head to the link in the description to get a free Universal Orlando vacation quote from Getaway Today and tell them that Mommy Mouse Clubhouse sent you. And let's get started with the tour of the parks. Our first stop was Hogwarts Express, which takes you back and forth between Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. In order to ride this train, you will need to have a park-to-park ticket that includes admission to both parks in one day. When we arrived in Hogsmeade, we headed straight for Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. This roller coaster is such a blast and features a total of 7 launches, which is more than any other roller coaster in the world. After riding Hagrid's, we headed over to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which is an amazing 3D ride, but just be aware that it can aggravate motion sickness if that's something that bothers you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have this following right behind.
Then it was time to grab a cup of frozen butterbeer, and it was delicious. Our next stop was VelociCoaster, that is themed for the Jurassic World franchise and features 2 launches and speeds up to 70 miles per hour. We then headed back to Universal Studios on the Hogwarts Express to grab some lunch. Lunch was provided for us at Finnegan's Bar and Grill. I had a salad, but the appetizers stole the show, especially the loaded fries. After lunch, we rode E.T. Adventure that I had ridden in Hollywood, but unfortunately is no longer in the California location. After E.T., it was time for some more alien fun at Men in Black Alien Attack. If you have been to Disney World or Disneyland, I would compare this ride to Buzz Lightyear rides. Our tour guide did give us some tips to get the highest score. Here's what she said. First, find an alien and shoot and continue to hit the same target as long as you can. Second, the aliens in the top windows are worth more points. And third, once you press the trigger, hold it down while pointing at the target. Then we headed back to Islands of Adventure to Seuss Landing to ride the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley train ride. This is a super cute ride that gives you great views of the parks and is perfect for little ones.
Circus Big Top. Indeed, that's a breeze. How about the daring young lad on the flying trapeze? Does anyone's name here start with D? Like Data or David or Dingus McGee? E is for everyone under the sun. F is for friend you. And he just might throw in his underwear too. V is for the visitors here on vacation, here to see us from many great nations.
Back in Diagon Alley, we rode Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. This is an indoor roller coaster that includes 3D projections and was one of my favorite rides at Universal Orlando.
Proceed to the large box and
We finished up our night by having dinner at the Leaky Cauldron in Diagon Alley. I recommend the warm Butterbeer and the Butterbeer ice cream. Then we headed outside to watch the Cinematic Celebration show. Bright and early the next morning, we took advantage of early entry for Universal Hotel guests at Volcano Bay. We stayed at Cabana Bay Beach Resort that has its own dedicated entrance to the water park. After going through security, we picked up our Tapu Tapu bands, which are available to all guests and help hold your spot in a virtual queue for certain water slides so that you aren't wasting time waiting in line. We set our belongings down at Waturi Beach and headed to the water slides. If you're worried about leaving your items out, there are lockers available to rent. There are tons of amazing water slides at Volcano Bay. Some of the slides are body slides and some require a tube. My favorite was the Aqua Coaster. Everything was so much fun at this park, I have already started planning a trip to bring my family back so they can experience this great water park. There is a dedicated area just for little ones that features a splash pad, waterfalls, and slides for all thrill levels. This river was definitely not a lazy river. To experience this, you'll put on a life vest and fast-moving water will push you around the river. This was probably the best part of the day for me. Another fun thing to do at Volcano Bay is to walk through the volcano. It's fun to see out to the wave pool from inside the volcano. I hope you enjoyed this quick visit to Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay. I was amazed at how much we were able to experience in just a day and a half. If you're thinking about booking a vacation to Universal Orlando, head to the description for a link to get a free quote from my friends at Getaway Today. You can also head to MommyMouseClubhouse.com for Disney tips and recipes, and don't forget to follow along on Instagram. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.